Okay, and I am in the channel LAM, Relationship and Marriage, and this is where we talk about everything to do with the relationship and with marriage. And today I want to talk about trust, and I will focus my topic on two people, and that is the MWANGO and IAM MARWA. And before we embark to the topic, I want to appreciate those who have subscribed to our channel. We really appreciate. And for you who has not subscribed, kindly hit that subscription button and join us in these topics that we discuss about relationship and marriage. And to the returning subscriber, we really appreciate. Now, I wanted to talk about trust because when I was with IAM MARWA during the one-month party, I noticed that he trusts people so much. He really trusts people. And I want to say the kind of people we become, or the traits we develop when we grow up, is got from where we came from our parents, from the environment, from how we were brought up. And I really want to congratulate Kograt's mom for the way she has brought up, and even Kograt's dad for the way they have brought up their children. These children are children who trust people very, very much, and therefore they are able to create relationships, to create friendship very quickly. And that is a trait, or that is an advantage to those people who trust very much. They create friendship very easily, and they are able to relate with so many people, and that is a good trait. On the other hand, trusting people can be dangerous. And I want first to focus on the cases we have had in the country we are in. I am a Kenyan, by the way. I am in Kenya. And recently, especially in the capital city of Kenya, Kenya is in Africa, we have had some cases of murder. And these cases have come from the fact that the young ladies, trust people so much, people who are strangers to them, people they have never met, and they talk through social media, Instagram and Facebook, and this person invites a lady to come to a hotel, an Airbnb, so that they can meet. Remember that this is the first meeting. So for this girl to come and meet a stranger, first date, it means that this girl is too trusting. And that implies that trusting people so much can put you into danger. And that is what we have seen in our nation. There are two girls that have been murdered in the Airbnb, meeting strangers there, and the strangers turn against them, rape them, and then kill them. And therefore, sometimes, trusting so much can be very, very dangerous. The reason why I decided to talk about this trusting, about MARWA and the MWANGO, is because I saw, let me start with MARWA. I saw the other day, MARWA's water pump was stolen. And the person who was caught with the water pump was a person who was working in IAM MARWA's villa. When I was watching Steve J.I. video, he was talking about having warned MARWA about this guy. I think he's called Adrian, if I'm not, Brian or Adrian, one of the names. I'm not very sure about the thief. So, Steve J.I. was talking about having warned MARWA about this guy. And according to Steve J.I., this guy was spending the night in the villa. And I was wondering, how can you come to spend the night in the villa and yet you are from that area, Nyambohanse? Why should you come to spend the night with people who have come from far, and you are hosted there and you stay there? Because when I was looking at the video of IAM MARWA searching for the thief, I found that it is a neighbor. It is somewhere in the village where MARWA comes from. Meaning that this guy had just come from within Nyambohanse village. And yet, he was spending the night in the villa with Akina Steve J.I. and the strong man. And I wondered, how can a guy who is just from there, come to actually to compete with the people who have come from far for a space to sleep. And according to Steve Jayai, he was saying that this guy could be left asleep as the others wake up and go outside. And according to Steve Jayai, he actually confronted this guy and told him, if anything is stolen from here, you are the one. Meaning that already Steve Jayai was not actually trusting this guy. And therefore he warned Marwa about this guy. And therefore I noted Marwa can trust people so much, and this can bring about some disadvantages, especially when it comes to the villa. Because when you trust people so much, you don't know where these people have come from. You don't know the type of people whom you are welcoming in the villa. And this is a house where you'll be spending your day, where you'll be spending your night, where you'll be staying with your wife and your family. I tend to think sometimes it's good to take some precautions, even though you love people, even though you want to help, even though you are so good. Actually, Marwa is so good, because to welcome all those people and allow them to enter everywhere. Because according to Steve Jayai, this guy was entering everywhere in the villa, which makes it so easy for somebody to steal, because he knows each and every place in the villa, including IAM Marwa's bedroom. So I found that it's good to highlight, and I hope that Marwa is going to watch this video. Sometimes it's not good to trust so much. Though they have a good heart, they have a welcoming heart, they have a heart that wants to help people, they have a heart to actually socialize with people, but sometimes it can be dangerous. So it's good to limit, or rather to find out what kind of people are sleeping in your house, for example. Those that were sleeping in the villa, where do they come from? Are they straightforward people? And so on. Just like I had said, sometimes trusting in people can put you into a big trouble. Because according to IAM Marwa, this guy stole the water pump, and then when the police went to his house, he ran away. So he has not yet been caught. And some of these guys can be very dangerous, especially when he comes to steal and he realizes people have recognized him. He can actually be a danger to the people who are in the villa. Apart from IAM Marwa, I also noticed with the MWANGO. I usually follow both of them. And I noticed the MWANGO is really trusting people in Jamaica. And I've seen in her channel people trying to warn her and telling her how dangerous Jamaica can be. I don't know whether Jamaica is dangerous. I'm just going by what I have heard. Kindly don't attack me there. So I was seeing sometimes the MWANGO can be too trusting. Trusting strangers she does not know. Trusting people she does not know. Trusting too much, even going to the areas that are dangerous. And actually most of the times I could see people telling her, do not tell people that you are alone. Do not tell people where you are staying. Do not be so comfortable. That, like, there is a video I watched of the MWANGO in a vehicle, in a vehicle with a stranger, and people were so worried about her, and I was also worried about her, because entering a vehicle of a driver or a person you don't know, it is actually very, very risky. And I was actually fearing for her and wondering whether she's safe in that vehicle, especially when the guy started wearing gloves. Actually, I was wondering, is this guy trying to do something, because he started wearing gloves, and I was really scared on behalf of the MWANGO. I know these two siblings, the MWANGO and IAM Marwa, and even David Jr., they are good people. They have been brought up well. They have a good mother. They have a good dad, who have shown them how to relate with people, who have shown them how to help people, who have shown them how to accommodate everyone in the society, which is so, so good. But on the other hand, it is good to take precaution. It's good to take care. It's good to defend yourself. It's good to be careful. because you don't know, not everybody you meet is good. Not everybody you meet means good to you. Not everybody you meet loves you or appreciates what you do. Some of the people are jealous, others are filled with ill motives. Like I have given a case of these two girls that were rude into enter an Airbnb, and later they were raped and killed. So it's good to take care of yourself. It's good to be conscious of the people you are relating with, and to actually find out what kind of people they are. Before you get too deep into them, it's good to find out what kind of people they are. So I saw that trait in the two siblings, and I thought it is good to highlight that, and I hope they are going to watch this video, because it is very, very important to take caution. It's very, very important to be careful, especially for them, because they are travelers. They travel all over the world. They don't know the kind of people they are going to meet. They don't know the kind of people who watch their channel. They don't know the kind of people who are following them. And therefore, it is very, very important to be careful and to know the kind of people you relate with, the kind of places you go, the kind of information you give people. Because I realize that the more information you give people, the more they come to know about you, the more they come to learn about you, and the more they can get chances of coming near you and harming you. So that is all what I wanted to highlight, and I hope this video reaches the MWANGO, and I am Marwa. I'm going to hashtag them so that they can be able to get this information. I really love them. I follow them. I like their content, but it is good to be careful. It is good to be careful. It is good to know the kind of people that are surrounding you, the kind of people that you are with, the kind of place you are in, whether it is a safe place or not. Bye bye. Ciao. See you during the next